So how's it going? It's June 12th, 2017, 9:10 p.m. Yeah, just a day after, and suddenly, wow, I was in a good mood today. I was just like, okay, this is kind of weird. I don't know what it was about the week. This sometimes the weekends at the end of it just drive me goofy, and I think I had two long weekends in a row, so maybe I was a little phased out by that. I don't know what happened, but spoiled perhaps. I don't know. Watched my son play soccer tonight. Hey, he scored a goal. It's pretty good for him. Usually a star goalie or whatever, but this is his last year of soccer. I've already made that clear. As much as he enjoys, well, I shouldn't say as much as he enjoys it, but he enjoys karate more. So, okay, let's get on with the goodies here. Um, as the title of this video that I put on, I got the sudden urge to do the industries. I don't know why. Um, I could really. I don't know what the hell the temperature is outside. Maybe I won't do this for long. This might be a quick one. I'm not too sure. Still some pretty good winds. It's hot as hell, but I would say hot as hell, but hot enough for this time of night. Um, so I'm thinking, yeah, I wouldn't mind going outside in about an hour, but we'll see. We'll see how much I feel like doing of this tonight, and I don't have to do it all right now. As I was saying before, we're at 0800 in the schedule, but no, let me go back to the locals there for a minute. The actual supply train is called at 1900 or 20, or it's going to be end up probably spawning at 2000. I'll probably adjust these and round them up. So it's probably going to be a 2000 train that just comes out and does its thing at during the later part of the evening to the overnight. So I got time. I don't need to rush for this. It's all about getting it ready for this, but I figured, yeah, maybe. Um, so I'm looking at this now. Let's see. Yeah, Selkirk to Hudson's B757. Let me just go in and make sure I got the right. See, I got ADM, which I have to change. Got to make sure I got the right symbols for everything. So ADM B757. So what I'm doing is I'm highlighting yellow that has to be changed or added. I think I have all the industries set the way I want them. Hopefully. If I don't, well, that's okay. It says Upper Hudson. That's not right. Is that what it's called? Really? That can't be. I don't know why I have it called Upper Hudson, but am I in the right one? Amsterdam? No, I'm on the wrong one. Let me see this. Hudson Amtrak ADM. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it the ADM mill. I don't know why I got Upper Hudson. I'll just call this the ADM. How about ADM Upper Hudson? And of course, he's not the one that switches it, but he just goes into the yard at Upper Hudson. So empties 20 hoppers. Once he gets in. Okay, so that's that. Let me go through all the locals and make sure I've got everything else. Available to switch on day 2 takes cars from B761. West Albany area for the 2 miles around the yard. So B758. Okay, so I'm basically down to comments here, and now I'm B758. Albany B758. B758. Other industries don't appear to exist in the area, right? So it's only the scrap, which I think that's all for B758. River sub. I'll deal with that later. Hopefully I got them all. Okay, 757, 758. I have no idea if I have anything set up for B760. Oh, for Rotterdam. Never mind. That's the Rotterdam, Amsterdam, whatever. 760. Let me check. $760. Show. What does it say? Perhaps rename pet. I have no idea. Got it as SIG. Oh, is that at the bottom? I think it is. Yeah. Well, since it's set up that way, I guess. I'll put it as pet. Make that yellow. See, I'm gonna have to go back and change all these symbols and everything. I'll have to go back into the save file actually to do that. At some point. Figure out what the hell I'm doing. Okay. SI Group Petrol. Hopefully I remember that. SI. Okay. So I'll put that there just so we know. What did I do with the B76? Oh, they're there. So Rotterdam Junction. Locals. So it looks like B760 is going to be dropping off those, but then we have it set for RJ1. I think that's the one that's going to do it. Or is it this one? No, that's the supply train. So no. So it's not, it will be B760. Works the yard, does the other end, and then goes down to Rotterdam Junction. On the way, actually. To Amsterdam. It doesn't go to Fonda. No, it says this does. 761 South Schenectady to West Albany to Troy. Not only does this do Troy, but is the real Rent-A-Seller local. Yeah. So that brings in the B758s. B7, what the hell is it called? B761? Okay. So this is the B761. Okay. I haven't gone that far yet. Let's see, locals. Return train from Syracuse. Switch Guilderland. I gotta change that actually. So it won't be B763. But the Guilderland will do. I forget what the symbol was supposed to be for that. It's not supposed to be Q633. I'll use that. So that's the Guilderland Center job. Okay. B765. That's a supply train. I'm not worried about that then. C711. That's a That's a train that comes up from Kingston. However, I thought I saw something about that it may do the south switching. Selkirk or something. Let's see on that one. I see Lehigh. Leahy, however you pronounce it. Okay, I can see that. EOC APP. Yeah, that makes sense. But I may not bother with it, to be quite honest. I may stick with Y122. Despite the fact that C711 does come down there, I think I'm just gonna have the one switcher do it. Similar plan to what I'm doing in Syracuse at the moment. So I'll have to see about that, but again, I may not get it all tonight, but I will stick with Y122. Yeah, there's an industry switcher in there as well, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. Yeah, we'll go with Y122. Also has an industry switcher. Okay. By the looks of it, the only thing that's left is Syracuse, which is... I'm gonna run one local on for that. Judging from what I can see, it should be fine. Oh, Rome. Yeah, I forgot about that. Rome is going to... Oops. Slovenia is actually going to be run by the UT1. I know that's not prototypical, but that's what it's going to do. So that's for that. Now, Syracuse, yeah, I'm looking at Syracuse and I'm thinking, well, you know, in fact, I'm starting to look at Y122 and I'm thinking, well, maybe it does need a couple other switches. Well, I got two there. B plastics. I can see it. 40. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe I will, actually. You know? Let me just go ahead and add it. C711. Just to make life a little bit easier for us, and I'm going to do a similar situation with the, what do you call it? I am going to do a similar situation with Syracuse, actually. So let me, and this is just in an effort to make, I don't know what you're doing. There we go. Okay. That's just in an effort to make Syracuse better. Now I know there's two symbols for the area. One of them's not really used, or it appears as though it's not. So if I was to come out of the north end there, I could easily do push with Syracuse glass. Do we even have that? Whoa. I thought I had something on there. GC Syracuse packaging. Just trying to figure out how I want to do this now. You got the cement, or 21, but then you got everything else is, I mean, even the allied chemicals, it's quite a bit. So let me think about this one for a second. He's come off of the north end. That's kind of like the whole Y area. I can see NYSW. Maybe that's what I'll use, is I'll have this one play in the other one. So let's see, yeah, if he does allied chemical, whoops, I don't want to use that color. If he does allied chemical, and then wow, that's starting to get pretty big. Well, Solvay paperboard's in there as well. So he does that. So he basically does the big stuff. And then heads back? I don't know. '84 lumber and transflow can always back in whatever. '84 lumber transflow. 42, that's 62 cars right there potentially. 17, 18, 19, 20. 35. Kind of splits it up a little bit. Kind of. Yeah. Okay, let's do that then. So, looking at the locals then. So it really doesn't matter the numbers here. They all do the same thing pretty much. Oh, wrong color. Yeah, I think I'll use that instead. So that's a 39 car train. 42, 52, 62. Well, a little bit bigger going for the other one, but you know, it's okay. The only other way I can do is I can't really. Let me just take a look at the simulator for a second. I want to take a good look in Syracuse. Oh crap, not you. Yeah, you. Okay, so I was in there earlier checking out what I'm trying to split up the duty as much as I can. Okay. Nope, I was going the right way. So sometimes I use the maps, other times I use the tags. Makes it a lot easier. So you get the fairground sub, paperboard, general chemical, allied chemical lead. Everything else is pretty much done there. So Cooper Industries, I don't think that's used. Alright. So paperboard, general, allied. Oh, and 84 lumber and transflow. Hold on a second. Maybe I can use 84 lumber and transflow on the way back. to Syracuse Packaging, perhaps. Yeah, we'll do that instead. How about that? I think that divides it up pretty good now. So we've got the 42, 62 on the 1, 3, 12, 22, 32, 41. Yeah, that's about as split up as I can get it. And the symbols isn't going to really matter so much. I'll just call one B768 and one... See, I got 11 o'clock time for one of them? Ooh. That's interesting. That one I might want to put just to... Well, let's take a look. See if we got any somewhat half-decent lighting. If we don't, that's not the end of the world, but industries aren't supposed to have so much lighting, really. Allied Chemical's not going to have much. That kind of has it. There's a bit of light here, but not a hell of a lot. It looks cool, it's lit up nice, but again, the times isn't that critical. Worth and Bush is kind of lit up. That's kind of cool. Keep in mind that. Okay, what's going on here? Transflow's on the Pete Street runner. Savage Flex Flow. Yeah, I'll give it the later one for that one. So that can be B768 then. Okay, so yeah, that seems. Is it B769? I think it is. Yeah. Well, it's already 9:47. Okay, so pretty much everything symbol wise, everything else is ready to go. Again, I'm not 100% sure how much I want to do tonight. We're in a good spot right now, put it that way. Reason why I did the evening view. Of course, I'm going to have to go in and change all the configurations again anyways in the world. So I got a little bit of work cut out for me here. Okay, let me take a look at the industries here. See what we've got. So see, a lot of them I got already set up to be 768. Oops. This is always pretty good to do. Just do an F8 like that. I think the screen still saves, but I'm not positive on that. F12. Nah, I can't. I think it's F8. Okay, so that's B768 Allied Chemical Lead, wherever the hell that went to. Now see, he's got a 769, so I've got to change that already. Yeah. This green means I've gone ahead and made the change. Let's see what else is in the vicinity. Circle cement. Showing up as B768 as well. Is right. look at edit tracks and then just like that, you got a screenshot where you have the signal bridge and that's where it stops. So you can add it to your collection basically. Okay. Sounds good. I think I'll just do Syracuse tonight, I don't know. So, what else we got? Push products. Just gonna Push Products has B768 as well. I think looks all good. Okay, so now we're going into stuff that's not in the Syracuse area. General Chemical says B768. Let me take a look. It's B769. Again. Change the symbol here. Then we'll edit the tracks. Okay, I'll check that out for a minute. $769. Okay. Syracuse packaging, transport there. Didn't I have General Chemical already? I think I did. I did. Okay. Syracuse packaging. So General Chemical, I just want to make sure I got that green. That should be fine at B768 Syracuse packaging. Surprised I got 3 hoppers, 3 tanks there. I'm not even sure if that'll fit 3 hoppers and 3 tanks. I guess it could. Yeah. What is that one? I had something in there that looked a little weird. Rock 10. I don't even think I have that. Or so it says I don't, but let's see. I didn't see it. I wonder why I have that listed. No, I'm not, ugh, yeah. That listed as B768. Well, that's interesting. That might be one I'm taking out, actually. I see what I did. Okay. I'm going the wrong way, I think. I don't know if I can get it from here. I'm going the wrong. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I am. Okay, there's the lake. Alright, there we go. So I believe it's in that area. General Chemical Solvay paperboard, which I've listed twice by the looks of it. So that'd be interesting to see how the hell I did that. So I got 3 hoppers, 10 tanks in that area, but well, there's your 12 tanks there. But Allied Chemical, what's the other one? General Chemical, and there's something else. Despite what the map is saying. So, oh, Solvay paperboard, okay. Looking for it. Wow, 20 hoppers, huh? 20 hoppers? I don't think so. I'm confused. So what's General Chemical supposed to be? At 12. Somehow I'm supposed to have 20 hoppers? I don't think so. Let's take a look at this here for a minute. Got 20 listed. I'll give it a try and see, but oh shoot. Is that the right kind of hoppers? I'm not 100% sure now. That's not what I want. Let me just do that anyways. Just out of curiosity to see. Yeah, it's the coal hoppers. That ain't gonna work. Yeah, I definitely need to bring that down to probably 10. I know it's the same, the different ones, but okay. Wow, it's 10:07 already. I got that down to 10. I already fixed that, that's fine. I'll put that down to green. And I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll take away the 13, I'll take away the 10. That puts us down to 303. Ah, crap. Oh well, it's fine. So I'll get rid of that. Now we got capstone and 84 lumber and float and transflow. Looks like only one's left in Syracuse. So I'll do those. Well, 10:08, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go for a long walk tonight, but oh, capstone's not part of it. So 84 lumber and transflow. That's easy enough. I got transflow. I did see 84 lumber though. Unless I missed it. Or did I just go past it? Maybe. That's it right there. Okay. That seems to be able to take on quite a bit. It does, but according to this, I don't have much in terms of yeah, there's a lot of room, but I don't think I saw many cars, but I'll go ahead and put it in the whole area, just in case. So flow is transflow, or whatever the heck they want to call it. Or I'll just call it Savage FlexiFlow. I can't remember the name. I think it's B768. Yeah, this is where I need the 425 acid cement hopper tanks emptying. Oops, I didn't know. 2 hoppers. Oops, 5. They're all emptying according to this. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so emptying. Empty. Huh. You gotta get up into around 40 before it. Sometimes it goes and then other times it just doesn't. I don't know. What time it went? I don't know how I. Sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't. Like as far as the fast speeds goes. Yeah. Kind of strange. Oh, I wanted to change the symbol that goes out on these. I see that from. When does that come out on? I just doesn't look like I'm gonna get my walk tonight by the looks of it. So, it's okay. So that's B763. I'm gonna start changing these. So they come back on. This is going to be the brand new symbol that I'm going to have for everything. As opposed to whatever the hell it was supposed to be before. So, add this in. No, I gotta edit the tracks. So we'll start them. Almost tempted to just use this track. As opposed to that track, yeah, you know. Yeah. What I'll do. That way it's like along the building. I don't know what the other track was for. Set out cars or something like that, but okay, so save that. So what I want to do, I won't do it just yet. Oh, yeah, I'm still I wanna go for a walk. Just when I get out of here, it's hot as hell. It's probably cooler outside. Yeah, that's B763. Okay, so that whole thing's gonna go green. 84 lumber drops off a center beam in a box. Okay, so center beam flat car 1. Oops. Pretty sure I got that right. Empties. What the heck? I thought I just said Savage Flex Flow or whatever the heck it's called. Yeah. Okay. Transport. There we go. Okay. So what did I screw up here? I thought I saved this. Ah, man. Emptying 4 acid, cement, 2 cement, 2 hoppers, 5 tanks. Ugh. It's all 2 bay. Yeah. What am I missing? A tank? I think. Yeah. 4225. Oh. It's emptying. Yeah, I guess I didn't save it or something. I don't know what the hell I did. I gotta tap it a few times before it. Come on. There it goes. Oh, it was going. Doing it now. Hopefully. I did something else. One other thing I did. 84 lumber, yeah. Okay. I think that's all for Syracuse. Of course, I have to go in and change other stuff later, but... So yeah, I don't have to get it all tonight. I had the urge to start it, but I'm getting tired of it. Get tired of this very quickly, but at least I got all the industries where I want them now. What what switchers. Should be okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go for a quick walk or something. I gotta get out of this house. It's just too freaking hot in here. I don't know. It's cooler outside even though it's hot. That makes sense. Miss air conditioning, especially when you have it all day. Okay, so I'll exit out of this for now, and I'll call it tonight. I don't know if I'll be back on, I don't know, what do we got, Tuesday? Yeah, might be back on tomorrow night. If I feel the urge, I'll finish it up again, hopefully. But there's no rush. I've got, as far as I know, I have at least 3 sessions before I get to 8 p.m. So that means the Wednesday, the Sunday, the Wednesday. So I've got about 2 weeks to get this in. And I'm going away pretty soon too as well. So, but that should do it. Okay, man. I will call it for the night. I might see you tomorrow, might not. If not, we got a session up for Wednesday as well. So, anyways, have a good one.